autumn friends.
Hey.
Today,
Yes.
we have a good one for you today. Technology, social media, and relationships.
Yes.
How they are affected. But,
Yes.
oh my dear love,
Yes, hon.
I want to give you a toast.
You toasting again?
I want to toast you again.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's toast again.
Okay. May we always be faithful. May we always stay true.
Yes.
May we always be happy
Yes.
and no balls ever blue.
Ooh.
Salud! Intro! Hi guys!
Hey.
Thank you for coming back to see us here at Shauni and Mondi.
That's right.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi.
And we're the owners of Urban Wellbred today.
Yes.
We got technology,
Yo.
social media,
Yes.
and relationships, how they are affected. Now,
Yes.
we have Miranda comments. Hey girl,
Hey, Miranda.
from Facebook.
Yes.
Her question is, if your partner is entertaining another woman
Uh-oh.
and has her picture
Oh.
in their phone,
Lord.
is that forgivable?
Ooh.
Second part of that question
There's
is,
more? Lord have mercy.
yes, I would downright, I ain't gonna say. The second part of that question is, how could you ever trust that partner again? Okay, first of all, let me say, Miranda girl, that's an interesting question right there, because I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do, but your girl, she heard me. If entertaining means what I think
She ain't having it.
that you mean by entertaining, like having an emotional affair or physical affair with another woman,
Lord have mercy. Whoa.
No, I'm just joking. But I surely would be out at some exes. I would be gone because she doesn't play that. Listen, my life is valuable.
That's right. And so is yours.
Every woman's life is valuable.
Absolutely.
Okay? And you don't have to stand there and keep taking the nonsense and foolery from anybody. However,
Okay.
right? If we're talking about entertaining in an aspect of they had been chatting somebody up, right? They send them a picture or whatever, and they getting a little la-dee-da, and you caught them in it, right? And they want to do everything possible to attain your forgiveness.
Yes.
They gonna have to earn it.
They gotta work. They gotta work and earn it back.
They gonna have to work and earn that. I'm talking about hand you the phone every time you want the phone. I mean, every password to every social media, every email, the password to the phone. They got to come home at night after work. I want to go out with the friends. You ain't got no more friends. Understand me?
Yes.
You ain't got no more. You bring your behind home.
Yes. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
They gonna have to earn that forgiveness. And if they are not willing to do everything that it takes to earn your forgiveness, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. But she heard me, this girl right here would be.
Yeah. And also depends too the level of entertaining. Now, if this person, your significant other, or whoever it is, if they save the picture to their archives,
Not to the archive.
so that they can come back and look at it again, that's one level.
Ooh, so that means they trying to get back and hit that.
Or if they've saved it and downloaded it to their phone to their hard drive.
What you mean? Y'all doing too much. Download to hard drives. Who does that?
To save the picture in case the person removes the picture from Facebook.
No.
Yes.
So you got to do some investigative journalism?
Yes, you got to be like a sleuth.
Bro, that's too much, bro. That's too much. And we got to do, and we in the business of having to do all that.
Yes. Yes.
Too doggone much.
That's a lot. Let
me just say this. We had a situation recently with social media, okay? Now, this guy, he wasn't a social media guy. He wasn't on social media hardly at all, right? But ever since we started with our website and our channel, I said, hey, look, you're going to have to be more involved in social media. And he did just that. And I'm on Instagram one day, minding my own business, mind you.
Lord have mercy.
And I see Princess Love, sexy picture of Princess Love liked by the Mondi Seda. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. I know this ain't my husband.
Lord have mercy.
Something told me, I'm not sure what that something was.
Something always getting us in trouble. Something.
Go look at Princess Love, and sure enough, I got like 15 pictures. Sexy pictures liked by the Mondi Seda. Now, can you imagine the fury?
She was hot.
I was fish grease hot.
38.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But more than that, I was hurt.
Yes.
And embarrassed.
Yes.
Okay? Because this is my homie, right? We done been through the fire together. We done been through up, down, and on the way back up again.
Yes.
And I could not believe my eyes.
Yes.
Right? So I was furious, hurt, and embarrassed. But as he talked to me, and as we talked, and as I calmed down, that took some doing.
It was a while.
Okay? As I calmed down, I realized, look, he's not social media savvy. He didn't know the rules to social media that you don't go like. Let me tell you something. Like another photo here. You better like a photo in your mind of another.
I don't like no photos.
You better like it in your mind. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I realized that he's not social media. He wasn't social media savvy. And that also that it has been a very, very, very long time since there has been anything even questionable what he has done. So I trusted him and I believed him. Yes. And so I forgave him. Yes. You know what I mean? So it's ups and downs to the social media. It's negatives.
Yes.
It's positives to that thing.
Yes, and that's another thing. You have to know your partner too.
True.
So if your partner has the tendency to stray and do kind of things that are questionable, then you got to look at that one kind of way.
Absolutely.
But if that person has been, quote unquote, a model citizen,
right?
You got to, give them some sort of leeway.
Yeah, true.
And allow that person or him or her to explain themselves.
True, absolutely. Okay, next.
None other than my son, Michael Seda. Mike
What's
Lion.
up,
What's up, Mike? Yes, Mike wants to know, how do you find balance when one person wants to showcase the relationship on social media and the other person wants to stay private? Now that is a very deep question for a young man like yourself.
Indeed.
But we have answers for you, Mike.
Yeah.
I think it boils down to communication. You have to be able to communicate with your significant other.
Yeah.
You have to, talk to them about what you're doing. And a lot of people don't want to do this. They want to get on social media because you're able to do it at any given time.
Yep.
And just start posting stuff. You got to respect the other person and their privacy too. You just can't go and start posting stuff of people when they don't want to be seen on social media.
Yeah, but I also think that it's a relationship between two people, right? True. So there has to be compromise.
Okay.
Right, but as it relates to putting your picture in it, in particular, work with her and limit it. Maybe once.
Yes.
Every whatever you feel comfortable with,
Yes.
right? And then allow her to post or allow him to post, whoever is the party that wants to be private and doesn't want to be on social media. Let them post about the relationship, right? But not maybe necessarily calling you out all the time.
Sure.
About the relationship, not
Sure.
necessarily posting your pictures all the time,
right.
but you gotta allow them to post a little bit. They
Yes.
excited.
Yes, yes.
They happy about the relationship.
They're
You
in
gotta
love,
give
maybe.
them a little bit of leeway on that.
There's got to be some leeway on that, and I totally agree with that. I also think too, you got to find what it is that other person is interested in, and maybe highlight some of that. You know, maybe that your spouse or your significant other likes to cook.
Yeah.
You know, maybe highlight something like that.
Oh yeah.
They don't want you to show them at their worst. This is probably the whole thing about it. You know what I mean?
Maybe so, but sometimes people are just private in general.
Okay. I like
Right,
that.
and sometimes they don't want all their business out there in the streets.
I know,
A
we're
lot
like-
of
we're like that,
times,
too.
yeah, we anti-social club for a reason. Okay, so I understand exactly where you're coming from with that, but
Yes.
social media is here to stay.
It is.
Right, technology is here to stay. Right,
Yes.
and they're excited and they're happy about the relationship, so you got to give them a little bit of leeway on that. But y'all can compromise. Y'all can talk with each other, and you can say what you're comfortable with,
Yes.
what they're comfortable with, and y'all can work that out.
I think that's a good point. Great answer. I like that.
Yeah, yours too. Thanks.
Well, thank you. Mike, I hope that helped you out on that first question. I know you had a second
He
question.
does.
Okay, so we're going to give it to you like this, Mike. So your second question was this. I think it was, how does social media affect a person's attitude and the energy that they bring into the relationship when the other person isn't?
Is it daily? I think
Is it
was.
daily?
I think it was daily. Like
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I think part of that, Mike, is this, that sometimes people look at social media for different reasons, right?
Sure.
Some people will look at it for the ratchetness. They want to be, they want to see all the craziness.
Yep.
Some people want to see the funny.
Yeah.
And then there's some people who want to be enlightened. They want to
Sure.
see the motivational stuff.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So if one person is looking at something, let's just say I'm going to take the motivational side. I'll let you take the opposite side.
What's the opposite side? What's the opposite side? What you mean the opposite side?
Well, I don't know what I was saying.
Fix it.
So think of it like this. Sometimes a person will be on social media and they're looking at something that's motivational, personal development, and they look at things like Ask Shauni and Mondi, and they want to be able to uplift themselves and bring themselves out of the doldrums.
Yeah, bring the funny, bring the education,
Bring the
all
funny, bring the
that.
education,
Yeah.
but your partner, on the other hand, your partner is like, they still want to be stuck in what they're into. And so every time you're looking at social media, you're getting inspired, you're getting motivated, but your partner is stuck in what they used to do.
Right.
And so you're looking at them differently because you've changed, but they haven't.
Right. And I guess that could affect them daily.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I guess it depends also on what you're looking at on social media, right? And if the person has a mindset of picking up everything that they see and internally intaking everything that they see,
Yes.
right? That could affect the relationship negatively, but it could also affect it positively. You have to understand your partner and the person that you're dealing with, right?
Definitely.
So if they're a person that takes to heart everything that they see, negative or positive, you're going to have to probably speak with them about that and say, hey, look, this is social media, right? It's not always, sometimes it's smoke and mirrors.
Yes.
Sometimes these people out here is perpetrating a fraud,
What'd you
right?
say? You say they be in the jet, posted up in the jet.
They posted up on the jet. They went to the tarmac. They rented the tarmac. I saw you.
We know
I saw you. They rent the tarmac and post up on the steps of the jet for the picture,
Yes.
right? So don't take social media with a grain of salt, okay? And have your partner to take social media with a grain of salt.
Yes.
Okay?
That's it. I love that answer.
Yeah.
I love that answer. And I think, Mike, I hope that helped you in what you were trying to bring forth in the question that you asked. It was a great question and a very deep question for a young man like yourself.
Absolutely.
And I'm proud of you.
Absolutely, Mikey.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, because let me just say this though real quick. Social media is a good thing, right? It's fun. You know, you get to have an interconnected relationship with people all around the world. You know what I mean? You get to text your partner little cute, sweet stuff like he does do me on the regular basis. Give me a sugar. He does send me cute stuff on the regular basis, lovey-dovey stuff. And then you can also be like, look, I got to work late tonight. Can you pick up the kids? Can you start the dinner? You know what I mean? So social media is good.
Yes.
But if you do not use it appropriately, if you do not have the right mindset to use it as a fun-based thing or seeing what people are doing around the world, but not taking it as a thing that is fact and a part that should be an absolute part of your life, you probably need to reevaluate your use of social media.
Yeah, don't get sucked into it, man. They got all kind of algorithms out there. They know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And so every time you click on something, they're going to put something in your feed that is similar to that.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking at girls with, if you're looking at positive mental attitude.
In your mind. Like in your mind.
They know what you're looking at.
Absolutely.
Yes. So guys, I think this is a good time to end it right here.
Aww.
This has been an amazing show. I love this, honey.
This is great.
Yeah, this was great. I love all the questions, guys. And if you have...
Keep them coming.
Yes.
Keep the questions coming.
If you have any ideas, comments,
or... Dear Shauni and Mondi.
Yes, just drop it in the comments box below and let us know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. We want to hear from you.
Absolutely. And guys, sometimes we are part of the antisocial club, right? And in the South, he had a shirt on earlier, but he changed it that says, do what? Because when somebody's asking us to do something that's crazy or something, you said, do what?
Yes.
So we have those shirts on our website. And if you like what you see and you want to support us, go to www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes. And please don't forget to like.
And share.
And share and subscribe, because we need all the subscriptions we can get.
All the subscriptions that we can get, guys.
Yes.
We're going to have a really, really good show next for you. I'm going to tell you what it is. Until next time. Peace.